Hi. So I'm planning to make a series of videos where I will be talking about my life with borderline personality disorder. I am a man in my 40s and I'm living with it from my young age. And of course, I didn't know at young age that I have borderline personality disorder. I got diagnosed first in my mid 20s. So I will be talking all of my experiences, how it was before diagnosed, after diagnosis, when I was on medications, what happens with my emotion, with my thoughts, and everything in my life. Because I know a lot of people in the world have it, and they actually don't know what they are having. They know they are having problems, and I know how hard the life is with borderline personality disorder. And to everybody who have it, who has it, I would like to say search for professional help, so you find the way how to deal with it, so you find a way how to live with it, because I'm in my 40s, so from my young age it's been a lot of years and it's not been gone, and I think all of my life it will not be gone. And with professional help I found out how to deal with it, and actually I went to also try some other things like meditation, being in nature a lot, and so it helped me out. But definitely the main advice would be, if you think you have it, or if you have any kind of psychological problems and you cannot handle it, you cannot live with it normally, go and search for professional help if you have that possibility. Talk with somebody, put it out, especially professional who knows how to talk with you, what advices to give to you. Because it gets easier when you figure out the way how to live with it with some help, and what to do, for example, if a big anxiety, because for me the anxiety was a big problem. That feeling in your chest, that pressure in your chest, that you cannot be still, you cannot be peaceful, and it's you cannot work, you cannot concentrate, you cannot do nothing. But when you figure out the way how to deal with it, it's get easier, and life became more normal for you, and experience of life it start to be better, more beautiful, because you know where is the problems, and after some period of time you figure out when something is happening in you with the emotions or thoughts, you know what is happening. And when you know what is happening, is somehow for me it was easier, especially when the roller coaster of mood changes and emotions get to you. Because the main problem for me with borderline personality disorder, especially at the beginning, was it influenced to my life in every single way, in my relationships, in my work. I couldn't work, so I could work, and so was, and still it is, but now I know how to handle it. Is the mood changes, and at the one point you are at the top of the world, you got great ideas, you know how to realize that ideas, what steps to take, and everything, and you are feeling simply great. But let's say 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it can be an hour or hour and a half later, that all is gone away, and you are down in a deep hole, not willing to do nothing. And 5, 10, 15 minutes later, you are in some medium space, or you are again up and again top of the world. So 5, 10, 15 minutes, 2 hours later, you are in the middle. It's all the same. I'm having it good. I don't know, I will continue my work. Those ideas are gone, but you are like, you are thinking, you are more realistic, that those ideas that you have, that you thought it was great, that it's like too much. So you go down, and through the day sometimes you can change it 20, 30 times, the moods, and of course with the moods different emotions come, and when you are changing the moods you are more stressed out. It's harder to communicate with people, because if they get you when you are up totally and good, you will talk with them normally and you will be happy. If they get you when you are totally down, for example, you don't want to talk, you just want to be alone. If they get to in the middle, it's a different thing. You talk with them again, but you are not totally satisfied with that. Sometimes people irritate you when you because you are feeling like that. uh, they want to talk to you and they just irritate you, just want to go away with them. And through the days, every single day, when that is happening, if you don't know what is happening, it's going to make you crazy, it's going to make you do stupid things, especially if you have that problem and you drink alcohol. For me, alcohol was a disaster. Total disaster for my life was alcohol, and I was drinking it since I was young age. It's beginning, I started at 13, 14 years of age. I was drunk first time. I was not totally alcoholic, but I drank alcohol, and later at my age, I was like an alcoholic, drinking every day, because and somehow I was searching the way how to remove that anxiety, how to be peaceful. But actually, it doesn't help when you drink with BPD. You do stupid things, and the feelings, emotional roller coaster is even bigger, and you can end up hurting yourself like I did. Now, when I look at it, when I was hurting myself, it was like I was looking for attention, for some help maybe, because you don't know what to do. And sometimes when I hurt myself, I was thinking, wow, it helps out the physical pain, it removed a little bit of anxiety. And most of the times, not most of the time, all of the times when I hurt myself, I was drunk, I was drinking alcohol. So get away from alcohol if you have psychological problems. I know it is hard to deal with it, but get away from the alcohol, because with the alcohol you will do stupid things that are bad for you, and that are really bad also for your surrounding, for your closest family, because family doesn't know how to deal with it. Okay, today it's a little bit more information and everything. In the beginning of 2000 and in the 90s, there were not so much information. But when you do stupid things, it's not only you feel bad. You are also suffering with you. You don't see it, of course, because your problems are the biggest problems for you, so you don't see the suffering of other people. But trust me, other people also suffer. The same thing is with drugs. Stay away from drugs. I know a lot of people will think when they use some kind of drugs, maybe momentarily it helps you, but try to see when the drugs stop working. The next day, how do you feel, or how many stupid things did you do under the influence? I'm saying these things because from my experience, but that's just me living with borderline. I misused every single thing I was having. Alcohol, I misused. When I was younger, using drugs, I misused. After, when I was on the medication, at the beginning, I was using them like the doctor said to me. But after, because I wanted to shut down that anxiety, I wanted to shut down that mood changes, I was misusing those medications also. Because what helped me at the beginning, it didn't help me sometime later. I didn't feel so calm, so peaceful as at the beginning. And also, all of these mood changes and emotion, it can cause depressions. So you are down, not willing to do nothing, feeling depressed, searching for the point of life, not seeing the bright side. Sometimes you think you are in a hole and you cannot see one little point of light to come out. You think you will never go out, but everything passes, so that feelings also passes. But main thing why I'm saying it is to stay away from misusing thing. And that's at the beginning why I said search for professional help. If you can go to psychotherapy, it would be great to talk with people, because nothing of that, it will not help immediately, but through the period of time it will help you, and you will find the ways how to handle borderline, how to handle the roller coaster of life in yourself, what you are having it. for me also it took a lot of times, and now I can handle it. But don't get me wrong, I'm not handling it totally. I'm not living a perfect life, normal life. But I know sometimes also it gets me now that I just lie down on the bed, just, I don't know, staring at the computer, something that I'm not watching because I cannot focus on it and so, but it passes, and it's all of the things I learned, it helped me so I can work and be on work, so I can stop when the emotions are changing or anxiety comes, take a couple of minutes, breathe, just focus on other things so I can go and continue to work. And that's also what I learned through my experience, of course, but also through professional help. So if you have that problem, again, get some professional help. Talk to somebody. Don't try to handle it by yourself, because it will be really hard. I didn't met a person who handled it by itself. There are persons who are living in that they don't know they are having, but what kind of quality of life they have, I really don't know, because my quality of life was not so good. Anyway, this will be it for this first video, let's say, and it will be series of videos where I will be talking about different things. So thank you for listening, and have a good day, guys.